Hello, we're here at the EIMA show, and this is the occasion to spend some words about the topic of connection and disconnection of hydraulic attachments to the rear of the tractor, which may seem like a simple operation, but some troubles may occur. For example, the position of the ports of the valves could make the connection and disconnection not that comfortable, and further there can be some trapped pressure into the line. Also, the farmer can be frustrated because of an ineffective collection of dirty oil spilled out, or for an uncontrolled ingress of contaminant into the line. Finally, there could be also some risks of safety for the operator in case of a sudden drop of, for example, an arm of the attachment after a disconnection, if pressure does not remain into the circuit of the attachment. Lever decompression blocks best solve all these potential problems. In fact, the position of ports is brought closer to the ground by the hydraulic manifold, and the lever triggers the relief of pressure so that the connection effort is greatly reduced thanks to this lever. Also, this evoluted dust cap prevent the ingress of dirt and contaminant, and it's effectively possible to drain all dirty oil into specific tanks positioned on the bottom. After disconnecting the male coupling, the hydraulic pressure remains into the attachment, so it's totally safe for operators. These blocks also can be designed in order to decompress both the lines with one movement of the lever, or instead to decompress and so to disconnect just one of the line with one movement and the other line with the opposite movement. Further, the most evoluted blocks allow to change the cartridge inside in terms of type and size. So it's possible, for example, to put in the same block a cartridge half inch or even a larger 3/4 inch cartridge when it's time to work with a high flow attachment, or even with a flat face cartridge. So this block allows the best of versatility when working on the field. Let's now real quickly speak of harvesters and of the hydraulic system that manages these huge reels. Reels are equipped on both the ends with cylinders that allow to manage their position, and that's done through hydraulics. In fact, it's necessary to rely on minimum 3 hydraulic lines to adjust the height of the reel, so to lift and lower it, and also to adjust its position relative to the crop. And so we need 2 more functions, which are commonly called retract and extend. Finally, it's necessary through a hydraulic motor to drive the reel, to power it, and so a rotation of the reel is necessary in the 2 senses. So we need for that other 2 functions and 2 hydraulic lines. Other kind of harvesters need some other hydraulic functions, for example, for folding or unfolding the header for transportability purposes on the road, or for powering the unloading auger. But coming back to this kind of harvesters, this multifaster with 5 ports is perfect to simultaneously connect and disconnect these lines. Further, it is equipped with an additional port to house the electrical connector. This kind of self-propelled machine for green maintenance is a perfect example of an application where the use of swivel fittings suits perfectly. In fact, these machines here are equipped with a telescopic arm and connected to a hydraulic attachment like this mulcher. They are characterized by a complete rotational movement of hoses, which creates torsion in the hoses that greatly affect hoses and causes wear, premature failure, and so leads to um, unnecessary maintenance, downtime machinery with expensive cost. The use of swivel fittings absorbs the rotational movement and saves the hose from wear caused by distortion. So it's greatly indicated, and in particular, Taimi swivels are a best-in-class product when it comes to swivel fittings.